Good morning, folks. Okay, come on. All right, good morning, folks. So it is Monday morning, and it is another really crummy day as far as weather goes. So again, didn't do my morning walk, and that was part of the reason. The other part of the reason is being Monday morning, I got home late, and I also had landscapers at my house, and they were blocking the driveway. So, yeah. So I finally got my first hobby video completed yesterday, and so I played a little bit of guitar for you guys, a couple of different riffs. This is very simple riffs, but as you can no doubt tell, there was still quite a bit of rust on them. So just on my way to work right now. The weather actually went from being fairly nice on Saturday to being fairly cold yesterday, and it's kind of continued being cold. So another reason not to walk this morning. Not a very good one, but nonetheless. I'll probably walk on my lunch break, assuming that it stops raining. Maybe I'll walk inside on my lunch break. Sometimes walk around my building at lunch. So I haven't decided yet on the rest of my hobbies, if I'm going to do them just over the weekend. That way I can have Jen kind of learn how to do some of them. Still haven't decided on the singing yet. If you check out Jen's channel at the very end, I do actually sing a little bit. And but kind of going back to the weather being crummy, as it happens with the weather being crummy, rapidly shifting, in this case from warm to cold, it really messes with my sinuses. So I tend to get sinus infections. It kind of messes with my voice as well. You can probably hear it. My voice is a bit lower than usual in terms of volume. Got itch in my ear, and my sinuses are really dry. So hopefully my voice will hold up. Sometimes when this happens, I lose my voice, and that's never good. I need my voice for my job. As I said, I do work at a call center, so I do answer the phones, and that is, so I need my voice for that. Get my Diet Coke here. for those of you who are Diet Pepsi guys out there, I joked before saying that nobody's perfect, but full disclosure, I actually used to be a Pepsi guy myself. Not so much Pepsi proper, like the regular Pepsi, but rather, and it's still actually one of my favorites. I do like Aquafina for water. Not sure why. I just like the taste of it better than the likes of Dasani or something like that. Aquafina is in fact a Pepsi product. So yeah. I also like wild cherry Pepsi. That is quite tasty. But lately I've been trying to eat kind of a keto-based diet, and the artificial sweetener that's used in Pepsi, I think it's sucralose. A friend of mine, a guy that I work with, actually has done research on keto, because he actually did it long before I did. He was saying that the sucralose, or whichever artificial sweetener they use in Diet Pepsi, it triggers a spike in I forget if it said it was like insulin or blood sugar or something like that. So basically, if you're doing keto, you don't want to use it. However, the artificial sweetener that they use in Diet Coke is better, so it doesn't do that. Ultimately, if I can kick caffeine, which I've done in the past, and again, it's really a matter of my schedule, being consistent on whether or not I will rely on caffeine. If I do kick caffeine, I really do want to drink a lot more water instead. So we'll see how that turns out. Yet another thing to sort of do is sort of a self-improvement thing. So I got a lot of things to work on. So I was kind of thinking a bit about how I want to do the lockpicking episode of my hobbies, and I think that I'm actually going to do something that it's not really so much of not really a hobby. It's kind of fun, something I used to do when I was in high school, but not enough to be like really considered a hobby, but and that is drawing. The thing about lockpicking is that it is all about the feel. Obviously, because you can't see in the lock, so it's something I'll probably have to do a bit more drawing during the video, and kind of try to draw what's going on inside the lock when you try picking it. So I'm doing this, I do want to see how often I can actually hit my step goal for my Fitbit. As I said, right now, technically I have it set to the lowest step goal, which is 2,500 steps, which isn't very much, but, you know, again, I'm kind of working in a cubicle, connected to a phone, and it's not wireless, so I can pretty much walk around the inside of my cubicle. Not really, but I am able to walk around inside of my the building I work in, so I can do that. I have also, for multiple reasons, decided to take the stairs at work because, well, A, it's healthier, and B, that elevator is scary. There's been quite a few times that I've gotten into it, and you know, from the second floor to the first. It's only a 2-story building, but I get in the elevator. I'm gonna go down to the first floor. I step in it, and then I press 1, and all of a sudden, the elevator dips down and pops back up, and it does so dramatically enough that it actually that's a cop. It dips down dramatically enough that it actually interrupts the sensor, and it reopens the doors. So yeah, that elevator is scary. I know logically, my weight shouldn't make that much of a difference to it because, you know, it's rated for a lot more than just my weight. But yeah. So if I don't get my steps in during the workday, I could also go to the gym. Gym is about a 5-minute drive away from where I work, so I could do that. We shall see how today pans out. I got options. My girlfriend pointed out that I sometimes hum whenever there's a silence, so I go or something like that. Yeah, I started doing that since working the job at the call center because, well, I don't want it to be too quiet on the phone line because they can't see me. And sometimes if I'm too quiet for too long, they think I'm gone. They're like, "You still there?" "Oh yeah, I'm here." So I will do one of two things. I will either hum a little bit, like I just demonstrated, or I will think out loud. You know, say what I'm typing in a little bit. Just loud enough so that they can hear it as I'm typing my notes. Yeah, so don't know if you guys have seen Jen's video for Sierra doing her makeup, but that was pretty funny. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so. Sierra did Jen's makeup while she was blindfolded. It was amusing. I am just about at work. A little bit early. Well, I'm almost to work. I'm a little bit early. Maybe I'll get my walking in this morning. And yeah, it's not as picturesque inside of the hallway of where I work than it is at at home. So I'll let you go, and not get hit by traffic. So I'll let you guys go, and you have a wonderful day, and please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to get all updates. And hope to talk to you soon. Bye.